because it's about the emotion, you know? Look how he's just singing to this guy. That will happen. I'm telling you right now. You say whatever you want, but trust me, that will happen. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Justin Burke. I'm a singer-songwriter and vocal coach. Walk away, you know how. Don't start caring about me now. I have to tell you, I can't make a video without exposing the truth, I guess you could say. It's kind of a dramatic way to say it. But anyway, I couldn't sing to save my life. I used to be so bad at singing. And the reason that I want to say that in every video is so that you hopefully can be encouraged and know the truth that you don't have to be born with a great voice. You can develop a great voice. It's a skill. These are muscles. We can develop these. And I want to prove that to you. So I made you a free 15-minute singing lesson. It's on my site. The link is down in the description. And when you run through that, it's not going to be like a magic pill. It's not going to immediately make you just this insane singer. But I think it's going to get you excited and motivated that this is something that you can improve at. This is something you can learn, because I think a lot of people have a dream of being a singer, but have been told by a lot of people that they don't have what it takes, so they can't do it. And let me tell you that I had the same thing. Like when I was starting, people would say, no, like this is not for you. Stick to the drums. Not with the singing, you know? And so, not with the singing, they didn't say that, but they basically just said I was a bad singer, right? So anyway, I just want to encourage you that you can do this. If you have a dream, you can do this, and I made you that free lesson, so go give it a try. At the very least, it's going to encourage you and motivate you that this is something you can learn. All right, so that is on my site, Singer. The link is in the description, so make sure that you go take that after this video. All right, let's get into this. Oh, this is great. So we brought a fan up to play guitar with him. That's great. Yeah, and it's little things like that, side note, little things like that an artist will do that just makes him so endearing. He's such a likable guy, you know?
Can I hear just a little bit? Play me the chorus.
Yeah. I wonder how they made the connection knowing that he could play guitar. You know what I mean? Like, how'd that come about? That's great. Yeah, it's those little things. Something to remember for all you who are becoming artists, releasing music. It's the little things.
Let's do it, fuck it.
And I mean, you got to give it up too for the versatility of Post Malone.
It's true. It's all that you want. You said that it's all that you want and more.
Yeah.
Fuck off and pour another train and tell me what you think.
So, classic example too, that when it comes to commercial music, you don't have to have perfect pitch, and you definitely, I mean, honestly, his technique is pretty bad. But the voice, the emotion, the passion, the energy, it speaks to people. It speaks to me. And I even watched an interview with him where he was saying, you know, he doesn't want to get a vocal coach or anything because he doesn't want to change his voice to be a cookie cutter voice. And I totally get that. I totally get that, because there are a lot of vocal coaches that will then, you know, make everybody sing the same vowels and the same way, and you can never break the rules. I mean, I think it's important to break the rules, but I hope that for the fans and for me, because I love his music, I hope that he starts to integrate a few better habits on some of those higher notes. I love the grit, I love the passion, but I've been in this game for a while. I know that, you know, you can't do that forever. So as far as the longevity goes, when he gets into his 30s, I mean, obviously, honestly, his late 20s, he's going to start to feel it. And I hope that he doesn't end up developing, different conditions that make it near impossible to sing and change your voice forever. And then you have to undergo surgery, and sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. And I've had many friends who have had to do that as they get into their 30s. Great singers, like great to listen to, but the technique on those high notes are forcing it out. And so I hope that he realizes that there is a way to keep that same sound, but do it in a way that doesn't hurt the body, that doesn't hurt the vocal cords. I wish that he would realize that, or find a coach, or find some kind of program that encourages that, where you're not conforming your sound to somebody else, but you're also integrating better vocal coordinations and techniques in that upper register, so you have longevity. Yeah, see, that sounds so good, but that's just killing his vocal cords. I ain't even mad that that was off pitch, because it's about the emotion, Yeah. Yeah, he got that one. And he's such a chill guy. I love how he's just holding a drink. He's such a chill guy. You can't not like this guy. But yeah, okay, so again, the passion that he sings with, the emotion, the likability, it outweighs some of these bad techniques or even some pitchiness at times. And that's something to always remember. And vocal tone, that's why I teach vocal tone so much and push that people learn that. Developing a great vocal tone, that is necessary when it comes to commercial music, even more so than pitch. And pitch can be fixed pretty easily. Like, we can fix your pitch easily, but when it comes to commercial music, it's all about that tone, the unique tone. And I mean, there's no better example than Post Malone, and that's why he just shot up. The other thing, though, is his songwriting. I mean, this guy makes the catchiest songs, and it's because he utilizes repetition and easy melodies. They're not easy to sing, but melodies where everybody can sing along to it. Like, this is such a sing-along song, and you can hear in the crowd, they're all singing along. There's nothing too complicated going on, and that's something to note for songwriters who want to have a song that people just love to sing. Because sometimes what can happen is, if you train your voice and you get to where you can do all these crazy riffs and runs and hit these super high notes, well, not everybody can do that. And no one likes to try to sing along with a total show-off. You know what I mean? And so it's something to think about and remember as some of you are writing songs. Sometimes the more simple, repetitive can be better, especially if you want a hit song. Yeah, see, I'm a fan of that grit. But I'm a fan of the grit. Yeah. And this is... I'm gonna hold that thought. It's like we only play to lose. Chase a play with an excuse. I know that shit is so to you, but don't break your back for me. Yeah, okay, so what I was gonna say, I didn't want to pause it too much, but that is what, to me, music is about. Where everyone's having fun, everyone's singing along. You're not too worried about technique, about pitch, and that's why, critiquing, I feel like it kills artistry too. That's a side note. I'm just talking about when people come on here and be like, da-da-da-da, I'm da-da-da-da, like critiquing. with so many things are subjective. I think it totally kills the fun of singing and the beauty of singing and artistry. This is what it's about right here, where you're singing, you're having fun. He's having fun on stage. He's bringing people together. Everyone's singing together, having an amazing time. That's what the job of a great singer and performer is, to bring people together in unity, singing together. I teach how to have incredible technique where you're never going to hurt your voice, or you're never going to lose your voice as you age. You know how to hit crazy riffs and runs, how to hit those high notes, those kind of like wow vocal coordinations, right? But at the same time, it's good to be able to do that, right? But it's not about that, all right? And also, it's not good if then every song becomes a look at how high I can sing in these crazy riffs. And Post Malone is a great example of that, how simple, a great songwriter, right? Keeping things simple melodies. So when it comes to commercial music, you know, at the end of the day, it's about the song and it's about the tone of voice. And that's why I teach tone so much, as well as technique, as well as the intricate melodies and everything, and the intricate riffs and runs, those high notes. But it really is about tone. That being said, I'm really sad because like the voice is going to go as he gets into his late 20s, and I'm going to be so sad. So I really hope that someone tells him that he realizes, look, you can get on some programs, you can get a coach where you will sound the same, but there's just a better way to do it so that, you know, you're not going to be 27 and you can't even sing. It's just totally hoarse. You see what I'm saying? Because that will happen. I'm telling you right now. You say whatever you want, but trust me, that will happen if things continue going like this. And so that's why I urge everybody to learn the right technique. Break the rules every once in a while, but at least know what you are supposed to do, because you can create the same sounds. You don't have to become some, you know, I don't know what that was, but some opera singer or some cookie cutter perfect singer. You don't at all.
Tell me that it's all okay. I've been waiting on it so damn late. Hey, pour me in a moment. Tell me how.
Yeah, I mean, as a songwriter, he's one of my favorites, to be quite honest with you. Look how he's just singing to this guy. Oh my, look at that. You guys, look at that. Look up. Oh my. Look at this moment. Wait for it.
But don't count on me
Woo.
to lose me.
That's awesome. That's great. That's great. No. I think he's an absolute legend. I think he's a super likable guy as far as writing hits, like hit songs, hit after hit. You know, say what you want about the themes, say what you want about the simplicity of the repetition of the melodies, but there is no denying that he is a hit songwriter and a hit vocalist, and also just the entire persona is great. So I'm all for it. And because of that, I just hope that he realizes that you can develop better techniques and you can keep that same gritty, passionate, emotional sound. Keep the same kind of grit to his voice that he's known for now, but you don't have to totally just blow out your vocal cords. There's a better way to go about it. You know, I think that some people think that you get a coach, they're gonna make it where, you know, you're just following this rule book. You can't break the rules. Look, some rules are meant to be broken every once in a while in performances. That's fine. But again, it's best just to know how to do it correctly. And there's a way to go about it where you're not going to change your sound. You're not going to take away what makes you, you, right? There's just a better way to go about some of these vocal coordinations, particularly those high notes where you can sing them with ease. You don't have to blow your voice out. Yeah, because I don't want him to get in a place where he's getting into his 30s and then we can't enjoy his music or can't enjoy his shows anymore. So that's kind of my thing. But as far as Post Malone's music goes and the songwriting and even his vocals, though they're not perfect, that emotion, the passion shines through. And I talk about this a lot. That is above all what is most important. The job of a performer is what he did right there, whether you argue that he was perfectly on pitch, whether you even argue if he's a good singer or not, it doesn't matter, because he fulfilled his job as a performer. He brought people together. He created an incredible time for a lot of people, and he encouraged others to sing with him, you know, encouraging that kind of community. That is what it's about. So yeah, that's my take on it. Leave me a comment. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? I actually really want to know. So share your opinion down in the comments below. And then, yeah, if you haven't taken that free lesson, make sure to take the free lesson. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.
No, you can call. I'll move the mountains just to catch a fall. When everything's lost, I'm not gonna leave. Just you and me.
I won't let down. No, you can count.